Let's talk honestly about something many men think about but rarely understand clearly. It is not about size. It is not about comparison. It is about how you use what you have and how you create an experience that feels real and satisfying. Once you understand this, your mindset shifts and everything becomes easier and more natural in your interactions. Many people believe that one factor determines everything, but that is not true. Connection is built through multiple elements working together: awareness, confidence, presence, and how you make someone feel in the moment. These things matter far more than most people realize. One of the most important ideas is focus. Instead of thinking about what you lack, you focus on what creates impact. Small details matter: how you move, how you respond, how you build the moment slowly. These things create a stronger experience than anything else. Because real connection is not rushed, it is built step by step. Another key idea is understanding sensitivity. The body responds to attention and awareness. When you focus on creating comfort and engagement, something changes. The experience becomes deeper, more natural, more enjoyable. And that is what creates lasting impact. Most people ignore this part completely. They rush, they focus only on outcome, and they miss the process. But the process is everything. It is what creates the feeling, it is what builds the connection, and it is what makes the moment memorable. Another important factor is variation. Doing the same thing again and again removes excitement. But small changes create interest. Even slight adjustments in movement or timing can create a noticeable difference, because the mind responds to change, and change creates engagement. Confidence also plays a big role. Not loud confidence, not forced behavior, but calm, steady confidence, the kind that shows in how you move and respond. Confidence creates comfort, and comfort allows connection to grow naturally. When you feel confident, the moment becomes easier, more relaxed, more connected. Another key idea is positioning and adjustment. Small changes can create a better experience. Finding what works best for you matters. Not copying others, not comparing, but understanding your own rhythm and flow. That is what creates consistency. That is what creates results. Another important part is patience. Most people rush. They want quick results, but rushing creates pressure, and pressure breaks connection. When you slow down, something changes. The experience becomes deeper, more meaningful, more engaging. Balance is also important. You do not want to focus too much on one thing, but you also do not want to move randomly. Balance means knowing when to continue and when to shift. This comes from awareness, from paying attention, from understanding the moment. Another mistake people make is comparison. They compare themselves to others. They think someone else has an advantage. But connection is not about comparison. It is about how you show up and how you create the experience. That is what truly matters. When you let go of comparison, you become more confident, more relaxed, more natural. And that natural energy creates attraction. Emotional presence is what ties everything together. It is not just about what you do, it is about how you feel while doing it. If you are distracted, it shows. If you are unsure, it shows. But when you are fully present, that energy is felt immediately, and that creates depth. Now, when all these elements come together, something shifts. The experience becomes more than just actions. It becomes connection. It becomes something real, something memorable. Most people never reach this level. They stay focused on surface actions. They repeat what they have seen or heard, and they wonder why things feel incomplete. But once you understand this, everything changes. You stop guessing. You start understanding. You stop forcing. You start flowing. And that is where real connection begins. Because connection is not about one factor, it is about the full experience. It is about how everything works together. When you understand that, your approach changes naturally. You become more aware, more confident, more intentional, and that alone makes a powerful difference. In the end, it is not about doing more. It is about doing things the right way, with awareness, with presence, with confidence. And when you do that, everything changes.